Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some NBA with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, Carmelo Anthony, in a recent game against Team Australia, he surpassed LeBron James to become the all-time leading scorer on for Team USA in Team USA basketball history, and that's no small accomplishment when you consider all the great players that have played for the USA Olympic team over the years: Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Charles Barkley, Shaq, Larry Johnson, Allen Iverson. And the list goes on and on. Vince Carter, Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan. To be, at the top of that, is no small accomplishment. And he recently came up with some quotes. And before I read them, I wanted to say that there's nothing wrong with his quotes. I just think the timing of them, being that he's really only got he's got a real short window to win a title, and I think the Knicks are still pretty far from winning the title. But that being said, for him to be speaking like this, it almost sounds like a bit premature, and kind of like he doesn't fully believe he can win a championship. So maybe I'm just reading too much into it. That's just what I got from reading his quotes, and I'll read them now for you. Here's what he said in regards to becoming the USA basketball's all-time scoring leader and his career overall. He said, I quote, "Most athletes don't have an opportunity to say that they won a gold medal. Better yet, 3 gold medals. I would be very happy walking away from the game knowing that I've given the game everything I have, knowing I played on a high level at every level, high school, college, won a championship in Syracuse in college, and possibly 3 gold medals. I can look back on it when my career is over. If I don't have an NBA championship ring and I can say I had a great career." So, there you have it. Melo said that after becoming the all-time leading scorer in USA basketball history. And look, like I said before, there's no problem with what he's saying. I just think that the timing of it, being that he's 32, he hasn't won a ring. The Knicks, furthest they've gotten since he's been on the Knicks was, I believe, the 7th game of the second round in 2013 or 12, I'm going to say. That one series where they played the Pacers and Roy Hibbert stuffed him at the rim towards the end. They've not gotten to the conference finals. He hasn't been to the conference finals since, I believe, 2009 with the Denver Nuggets, or 2008, something like that. So he's definitely got some ways to go before he cements his legacy as his legacy cemented as a Hall of Fame basketball player. But I'm saying there's still a big void there without an NBA championship. And honestly, look, Melo is a great player. Melo's exciting to watch. He's definitely one of the best offensive players of the last, couple decades. But the reality is, for what he's getting paid, for what, he's valued as, for the hype he came into the NBA with, if his career ended right now, regardless of all those amazing things he just mentioned, Carmelo Anthony would easily go down as one of the most overrated basketball players of the last quarter century, because of the fact that when he was with the Nuggets, they had a team that was, capable of getting a top 3 seed every single year. But, only one time did they ever get out of the first round, which was 2008 or 9, I believe. I forgot the year. But they lost to the Lakers in the conference finals. And, he hasn't gotten that far since. So the fact of the matter is, he's only gotten out of the first round, I believe, 2 times in his career, being that one year with the Nuggets and the year the Knicks were the 2 seed in the East. Outside of that, it's been a pretty, uneventful career in the postseason for Melo, and that has to change if he wants to be looked at greater than he is right now. And right now, like I said, as it stands, he is one of the more overrated players of the last 25 years. That's not hating; that's just facts. I think for what he's valued, for what he's looked at as, and what he's valued at, and what he's getting paid, he's definitely very overrated. So that's my take. Definitely want to say congrats to him on a huge accomplishment. But I think that's still an accomplishment that can be broken, and probably will be broken, because it's not like it's one of those untouchable records. It's changed like 3 times in the last 20 years. Dare Robinson was initially the all-time leading scorer, then it was Jordan, then it was LeBron, now it's Melo. So it's stuff like that. Stuff like that will change over time. I don't expect him to stay the all-time leader in USA basketball scoring for a long time. So I would enjoy it while he has it now. But I think Melo's had a very overrated career. And I say this as someone who has followed Carmelo Anthony very closely, been a huge fan of his, dating back to, definitely since he came into the league with the Nuggets. Not a big fan anymore due to how he went out of Denver, but still pay close attention to him. I think he's got a lot of work to do as far as the latter part of his career. But you guys let me know what you think. Do you think these comments are a bit premature, and maybe Melo's kind of using this accomplishment as a cushion for what he believes will not happen, which is not winning the NBA championship? Leave your comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys.